love each other. What are you going to do about it?
Hello and welcome back to the Ask Johnny channel. UFOs, yeah, that's right, UFOs. And what the hell were they doing in 500-year-old paintings? G'day, Johnny. Here we are for another exciting episode. Yeah, g'day, Johnny. Yeah, welcome back. What have you got for us today? Righto, Johnny, we'll get straight on to it. This is from Yakety Yak, and she's in Houston. Hello to everybody in Houston. Keep watching us up there, for Christ's sake. But Johnny, Yakety Yak says, Johnny, you're an artist and a keen follower of art. What do you make of the strange-looking craft in ancient paintings? Signed, Yakety Yak in Houston. Thanks, Yakety Yak. Johnny, what the hell are those things in the old paintings? Before we get into that, Johnny, have a look at how this bloke introduces his bloody art show.
Leo, you don't know a lot about art history. Are there any UFOs recorded in ancient paintings anywhere else?
Yes, there are.
Oh, really? Can you
Sure.
show me?
Come,
Okay.
look. This is a beautiful painting. The Madonna with San Giovannino.
Jesus Christ! Now that's an attention getter if ever I've seen it, but the Ask Johnny channel, we're not going to stoop to any such bloody, sexist bloody introductions. We're a hard-hitting journalistic team here at the Ask Johnny channel. And yeah.
Do you know of, there's a very famous painting that shows what appears to be men in crafts flying through the sky in the background of an ancient painting?
This one in particular, it's got a bloody great beautiful painting of the Madonna and some little bugger there in her lap. And then as sort of an afterthought, the artist has put in the background this funny little comical sort of bloody bloke walking his dog, looking up at the bloody something coming down from heaven.
Her left shoulder, there is an object, and if you really zoom in, look at the dude staring up at it. As a painter, my wife is a painter, everything is intentional.
Where's the guy? The guy on the
Yeah, right over there. It's
right,
pretty cool.
Looking up.
So I think that's 15th century, it said. So the problem...
You got to cast your mind back to 600 years or so. They weren't talking about flying machines or anything. And the bloody artist that's doing it, they're under a bloody lot of pressure from the fucking Pope or whatever to come up with this bloody amazing picture. And they've really got to make a bloody decent show of it.
Madonna with Saint Giovannino. The 15th century Madonna with Saint Giovannino is one of the most notorious paintings for UFO hunters. Behind Virgin Mary you see a strange object in the sky, and the man with the dog is looking at it. According to UFO believers, this is undeniable a UFO. Did UFO sightings occur in the 15th century? And has the artist painted this?
But a lot of this stuff, Johnny, it's all done out of context. Out of context. Yeah, context. It's like those bloody helicopters and that are somewhere on the bloody in one of the temples in ancient Egypt. All of a sudden you got this fucking helicopter and an army tank and that just pop up in this little bloody thing way up high that no one really sees. Yeah, those helicopters in the air. You got to admit, if there were bloody helicopters flying around in ancient Egypt, Johnny, there'd be bloody models of them and the whole fucking temple would be painted with them and they'd be everywhere. Well, yeah, I suppose it could. Not some little panel stuck up there, and I think it's a bit like that with these bloody religious paintings. They put a little thing, this signifies the Lord coming down, the Holy Spirit, and it must. But Johnny, it looks like a flying fucking saucer. Yeah, Johnny, they'd be worshipping the bloody flying saucers they saw up there, let alone bloody poor old Virgin Mother there, or whatever she is. I mean, it's not part of the style of the painting. The painting's all very detailed and everything, and just it looks like it for a bloody little prank. He's put this bloke looking up at the bloody thing with his dog. He's gone for a walk. A joke? Back then, making a joke. Oh jeez! You could have put a bloody tree there or something, but now he says, "I'm gonna have a little figure there." A bloke taking his fucking dog for a walk, and they're looking up, going, "Holy shit!" And even the dog's thinking that. Well, now you mention it, it does look a bit bloody. It does look a bit funny. Yeah, I just think that bloody some of these artists haven't had a bit of a sense of humour, Johnny. Have a look at the bloody thing. So in summing up, Johnny, I don't think they were putting aliens in there. I thought they were just either having a bloody lend of them, a bit of a joke, or they're just sort of depicting them in some sort of a bloody cloudy looking thing or something coming down. Otherwise they'd just be sitting there in the sky. But wouldn't they paint them with like angels and that? And everyone knows bloody angels just don't sit in the sky. Everyone knows that, Johnny, for Christ's sake. So let me get this straight. You're saying that because they couldn't think of any other way to paint these bloody figures, that they put them in some sort of funny-looking craft? Is that what you're saying? Signifies the Lord coming down, the Holy Spirit, and it must be floating on something. Well, it must be floating on something, so we'll just make it a little. You got to explain yourself better. Have you ever seen an angel up in the sky flapping its bloody wings? Well, have you? Oh yeah, they do. Oh well, yeah. I don't think so. Are you saying that the old Renaissance artists had a sense of humour? But let me tell you, Johnny, if there were bloody flying saucers flying around there back in the medieval times, the fucking painting, its main theme would be the flying saucer, not some fucking virgin with its baby.